Yo, hey, what's up guys? In today's video, I will talk about Freya because she's actually in a 15x right now and I saw that she has some nice potential and I'm gonna cover her today because I think I never done it. There's something special about her. We are on the test server right now, so I can just save my resources and everything. I can show just a quick little thing. So we are on the test server and there's a nice little thing about her that you will deny a death. And also you're gonna heal by 20% for the guy that has the most crit damage. That's a good thing, but also a bad thing. For one scenario, we're gonna use it and it's gonna be really slow and stuff, but steady. And I'm just gonna make it like a little bit more friendly for people. And the other way is kind of a speedrun, where we actually are gonna use that for our benefit. That we have the most crit damage guy is gonna survive. Because we're gonna do Sand Devil. And like always, it would be amazing if you press that like button, subscribe if you haven't done already, to let the algorithm know that I exist. So we're gonna do, wait, it's not this team actually, we're gonna first jump into that one. We're gonna use her passive on our Cardinal. And maybe you don't know, but she can revive with 100% max HP. All our champions are in regeneration sets, so nobody will die in between and stuff. And I made her the most crit damage. That in our scenario right now is kind of a bad thing. I'm not gonna lie, like if that is your only option for Sand Devil right now, here we go, you got an option, but that one will be really slow because you are kind of limited on champions that couldn't dish out a lot of damage. For example, you might think like, oh, I am an old player, I have my ninja, I could just use this one. But Ninja is kind of he's not usable at all because his passive will also increase his crit damage. So you are kind of limited on a lot of things that can go wrong, but also you can make a team. Like no doubt we can go in there and I'm gonna show you quickly what the theme about it is. This time we don't even need to put someone in the leader spot like with Donatello, for example. He kind of can do something similar. I did a video about that. Like if you have a Donatello, please check the other video out because it's way more useful for you and way quicker and stuff. But Freya, I never made a video about her, so let's cover her. So we don't need a leader spot like Donatello because we are aiming for the most crit damage. That means just your reviver and the most crit damage. And then, of course, you just make her the person that is gonna survive, revive, go on. Just in between, you cannot die. Because maybe, for example, Farrakhan will die in just normal attacks. Then our Cardinal is gonna revive him way too early. And then we're falling out of line. So basically, nobody can die and you should be fine. There could be other champions that do some poison. Ezio, for example, was working really slow. But maybe for someone that has pulled a Freya and an Ezio just got it for free and stuff, that could be something for you. But keep in mind, they cannot die. And after a long while, this is way too long for me, but we're gonna do a speedrun showcase in a second. We have a kill like that. It took me a long time, I'm not gonna lie, and that wasn't really something I really want for my account. But if that is the only option that you have, feel free to do so. But now let's go quickly and now let's do the speed ones where I'm like, oh, this champion is actually nice. You can see, for example, right now a Siphi. Siphi is not so important. Mikage also could be another ally attacker or something. That feel free to go something about, change something about in here. No problems. You don't need the crazy Siphi that always 100%. You can Adeline or something. Just something that sleeps and then it's basically just a showcase how great Freya can be, actually. Like, yeah. So we go in. I'm not gonna do auto. The first time. Let's say the first time. Because we're gonna sleep the boss. The theme about here is that we actually... that doesn't matter what she is gonna do on her own skills right now, but... No, wait. I'm sorry. It's not unimportant what she does on her own skills because I had a regeneration set first to do the more budget friendly thing, even if I have like more stats and everything. Yeah, okay, that can be great. Let me quickly, before I do that, because I sometimes forget there's always so much to showcase and stuff. This will be the stats that you gotta aim for. They are in regeneration sets. They do not have relics at this moment, so they're all in regeneration sets. So if you want to copy kind of the speeds that I have or something, right here, there may be a little bit too much, like, could be possible, but also they're not too crazy, like, high. So, what I quickly gonna do on Freya, because she is actually more than just a person that is gonna make one of our champions gonna survive. Like, there is actually more, because, yeah, we can use a protection set, and we can also boost some damage, and that feels nice. Like, why not take that with you? But also, you don't even need speed on her. She could do her job even just standing there with no gear, no nothing. On her passive is just a 5 turn or something, 6 turn, I don't even know. What is the passive could be? Like, the passive could be, I can't even see it. It's a 5 turn. Okay, it will stay always a 5 turn, but then you can do something like this, where you go in, and then we're gonna sleep the boss. Then she is gonna do some 10% damage boost. Also, really appreciate it. Also, of course, we're gonna do some debuffs. We got some resistance right there. Maybe that could, yeah, ruin my run or something. But Teox, I'm gonna showcase a run later on where we don't use Teox, because maybe you think Teox is the craziest one, but Teox is not actually the hardest hitting guy and stuff. He's more like the enabler. But we can do now an ally attack. Wake the boss immediately up before he took any turn. Then we're gonna survive because of Freya. We get an instant turn. That means the boss has no turn meter at the moment. We have a long while where we can actually do some actions on our damage dealer. And you can see it right there. There are still debuffs up there. So we can do something like this. Boom, boom. And then if we are still faster than the boss, like, we can do 2 attacks right here because we got the instant turn, and I like it. I really do like it, man. Freya wasn't really... Ooh, okay, the boss is gonna sleep longer, but usually isn't he supposed to die right now? Let's go. Oh, come on. You stupid. We're gonna do one on auto, so we can actually... What the hell happened? Okay, my Teox. Hey, let's quickly take a look at my Teox. Like, just to let you know, he is not made for this crap right now. He is in a stone skin. Yes, I use him in arena, so that's why he has stone skin stuff. I can use better gear on him and stuff, yeah. But I kind of wanted to do a showcase. Of course, he has the 6-star and stuff, yeah. I got that one. But there are many more champions that can do actually some pretty hardcore damage in here. And this time, come on. Debuffs, maybe it was the resisted debuff. I didn't realize, really. Let's go. Let's do the ally attack, wake him up. Way more damage, get the instant turn right there. Do some, that was counter attack just only, but yeah. Yeah, way faster. We would actually get another turn where we still could do something with debuffs, because we did. Just let me do it one more time. Where he actually doesn't counterattack. Ramantu is in the same team. Wait, is he also in his faction in the Lizard Man and stuff? I actually don't know, but yeah, hopefully he doesn't counterattack. So you can see something like, hey, it's not an RNG roll or something. And then we're gonna do it with our... he did counterattack again, but I think that's okay. Alright, yeah, I think it was just a missed debuff. I quite didn't pay attention, but also, let's bring... I know, people are like, what? 6-star, Phoenix, +4 and stuff, but I just want to make a showcase that this could be really something. Hey, you have also some ideas. You have other champions on your accounts, and sometimes it's just a missing piece where somebody brings a little bit of information, and then you're good. But yeah, let's go in here, let's do one... He's super slow. Let's do one... ally attack, then he gets an instant turn right here, does his mega attack. Okay, he also counter attacked. It's kind of, why did they all lose there? What the hell, come on, what happened this time? It's always like, oh, he wants to try and make a showcase, right? Let's just not do it. Okay, Phoenix, he did some mega damage, instant turn, and BAM! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, sorry, I go a little bit crazy right now. Maybe that doesn't look like 100% for you, but also, hey, I know I have some really nice stats. I'm not gonna lie, like, for real. But also that shows you that you can do something with this champion. Maybe you got another idea where you have a second reviver that brings him back constantly, or a Neri combo where you just have a head start, where you do some crazy damage first, and then you just kind of survive or something. Because of the Freya, there is a lot of things, but also, hey, I could just put a relic on him and I would be fine. Gonna quickly show you the stats of him, because like the others doesn't matter so much. You can fuel and stuff for Ramantu, faster as the boss, and just keep up the turn order. I got 409 crit damage and almost 9,000 attack. I know. Sometimes I don't even know how to do my showcases anymore. But hey, That's why I showed you the slower run. There you get some benefits out of that if you want to use that one. And then you farm your stuff. You get your Sand Devil materials. I don't know what they call it right now. And then you're going to upgrade your gear. And then you can go there somewhere where I am right now. And you should be fine. And you can do speed runs. Have a little bit fun. Try something out. We can do this now. We can actually do it now. And yeah, I think that's all about it. Make sure to press the like button. Subscribe if you haven't done already. And yeah, have a nice day.